is what I was moved to. I hope you can see it, snow and the rain. Now then, I've been running around, and I can't make it anymore. I'm so sick. I have an immune disorder, and I've told everybody this is how they run me. Um, my immune system attacks itself, and it makes me so sick I just about die. So I came out here. They've run me, and then my money's gone. I don't get that much anyway. But I think this is the sickest I've been, and I've got some other problems that have popped up that are really bad. Um, I keep quoting the Virginia State Trooper. It's because it made my word sound not credible or anything, and everybody knows the truth around here. Um, State Trooper Carl Barton, back in '09 when they were hosts, he's retired, supposed to be, a host up at Roanoke Mountain. They closed it, and it was National Campground. And I'd go up there when they would do the same thing to me. Maybe this is just gone so bad I can't. What they're doing to me now, I don't know. The carbon monoxide is bad. They put me where those big trucks back in, and they let them run their motors in the morning or at night. This is part of it. They've been doing this. If it's not that, they caulk or they. She told me that. Anyway, I can't even talk right now. I just paid them a week's rent, and they moved me one time. I've been here a month, and it got so bad. I thought it was going to be halfway all right, but it got so bad that I was like this, and I went over there, and they moved me down about 5 doors down. And I look around, and they said there was only one other open apartment, or this is a room in a motel, really. And it was right beside where I was moving from down there. So she said it was better I come here. Well, you saw the two catching water, those huge pails out there. They're catching water from the snow. And I don't know if it took it, but the eaves are off. This is a place that's been redone. I stayed here for 6 months a year ago. It wasn't easy then, but it wasn't like this. They've redone it, and I was okay, at least in part, for up until about a week ago when the snow and, I don't know, they were told to run me and make me leave. And I'd die. I don't know what I'll do because they've got me to where I have no one to call or go to. And people are afraid of all this. I may be having trouble with that eve. Isn't that odd? This is a new place, been remodeled, let me say that, everything. And the eve up there has been left wide open where you can see the gaps in the gunk. It's old. And now they put me in a room that's got the 2 pails outside because the water off the roof, and then the eave is coming off in front of my room. So I wasn't going to say anything about this because God knows they've done so much to me. If you followed my YouTube or Facebook or anything, Instagram, I was kidnapped in 41, and I didn't find out about it until 83 when I was in a political campaign. And it's who I am. It's why all this is happening to me. And, I mean, it's being done in plain sight. But the thing is that I was writing a book when Larry Flint was shot about my use of mind control. Programming people, and that's what's happened in the Hinckley and the Virginia Tech shootings over here, 33, and all of it. You can take down planes. Like one of the doctors I wrote about, Congressman Larry McDonald, the KAL August the 31st of 83, veered into Russian airspace, and they shot it down. He tried to help kill me back then to shut me up. And supposedly he's dead, went down the plane. Anyway, I was flown out to Flint because the person shot him was programmed. And that's what's going on, and I'm going to leave it at that because I'm so sick I have been run. And I paid to get tortured. I've tried to go back and camp out. First thing I know is Eric Smith of one of the Rangers, this is law enforcement, is out there threatening me when I haven't broken the law. So they got me where I have nowhere to run. I'm too sick to run. And Carl Barton, the Virginia State Trooper's wife, and he said, don't, like if I have control over it, I run and run, what can I do? I can't get an attorney, the law's involved in it. And he said to me, which I already know, don't let yourself get so sick that you have to be in a nursing home, then you can't run from it. So I'm going to mention this. I wasn't going to. I told about mind control murders being done in patterns, and this is one of them that's just happened. It's the girl over in Blacksburg, Virginia Tech student, has been arrested. I think that's what they told this morning. Her last name is Lovell, and I've put stuff up on here before. It's really her last name, and the last place she was seen was Fairfax Street. I don't know if that's where she lives. But she was taken over into North Carolina. That's where they just found her body. And the young man that's being arrested, the student, is named Eisenhower, David Eisenhower. As in, I could try to explain it, but there's no need to. It's done in patterns. And they can be proven, especially the Fairfax part, because that involves the murder of the British young lady at University of Virginia, Hannah Graham, and Alexis Murphy, and Morgan Harrington. And they have a group running around here. I'm treated like a dog, not even like a dog. Dogs are at least, it's horrible, like the worst criminal ever walked the face of the earth. They have a group that started, help save the next girl. I have starved, I have frozen, I've told them, and there's no doubt in their mind. The media is not going to print it. It's controlled by the Illuminati, Rockefellers, Rothschilds, and Bilderbergers. Roosevelt helped kidnap me, my own Uncle George VI. I put all this up, and the birth certificate from Montgomery, Alabama, and I don't think this is going. They gave me the name of the twin. Both twins were dead, Peggy and Carl Dempsey. They were born out of wedlock. The family covered it up. I found out in '83 because the Brits were there when I was almost killed many times. I'm going to leave it at that, but there isn't anybody that doesn't know it around here, what's being used. They're afraid of it. They think if they just get rid of me, the messenger, that it'll stop. It won't.